Hello there. This is Isix, another episode of Restless Advancement in the Agrarian Skies. So, since last episode, I've been a busy bee. So busy I accidentally finished one of the quests. Hell's Kitchen specifically. I got all the tomatoes, so I just should grab it. Oh, crap, I should have been recording for that. Oh well. Life happens, right? Lettuce is coming along. Toasty bread. These other things will happen. The fish food. Maybe we can work on that today. But there are some other things that are pressing my matters. They involve, well, flowing things. Specifically, mushroom soup. Mushroom soup. Mooshroom soup. Ho ho! Yeah, we're gonna use mushrooms for this. You can place a ranch in your mushrooms, and it'll extract mushroom soup, which can be placed in a mushroom bucket, and you should So I'm going to try to avoid saying those words as much as possible to this episode. But first things first. How do we get a mushroom? Well, we get a little egg like this, perhaps. Yes, we can. We can get some leather. We have plenty of leather. We should have... Of course, it's raining when I try to start recording here. I should have... Yes! Gonna need at least a couple of these. Well, let's go ahead and grab 4, just in case. There should be mushrooms over here. Yes! 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 Ta-da! Go and grab these. I can make more mushrooms later, it's fine. Hooah. And leather. Should be plenty of leather over here, right? Right? Yes? Yes? Okay. We are having our leather action go. Chicken. I just want the feathers, there we go. Because feathers are delightful. Yeah. Give me some knowledge. Anyway, we got our little chemistry site here. Do that. Do that. Now, before I put these other things in, I want to check my blood network. Didn't I have... Oh, that's upstairs, isn't it? You know, the thing. The sand wedge. I mean, bloody altar. And this thing. Hoo-ha. See? We don't got many life points. We need to fix that. There is options for this, perhaps. I think... I can probably just grab this. And if it's of the right tier of, altar, I can actually soak up the blood. I think it is. Yeah. Look at that climb, and then we go ahead and just grab our little lady here. Be all like, chicken! Die! All like, oh. We're gonna get plenty of life points here, because we need, like, some life points for this. 200, yeah, it's not much, but it's, you know, nothing to ignore. Come on, chickens. Yeah, just gotta get the right angle here. This one max at 10k? Nope. It was a little higher, a little better than that. Yeah, I'm gonna be, as I said, I'm gonna be placing the chicken coop here. Something a little more sensible at some point here. Yes, yes. So it's kind of annoying how quickly it wipes you out like this. So we got plenty of blood points now. So this chicken death, chicken death, oh, whatever. Oh, hello, chicken death. Didn't keep the feathers. Too bad. Plop. Alrighty, so we're gonna pop a little orb in here. Gonna put our little mushrooms in there. And, hey, it's doing a little thingamajig. Yes, yes. Spawn the mushrooms. Give me another. And I should probably put these things back up while it finishes cooking. It's time to cook. Crap, they're escaping. This is terrible. Nope. That's not what I want to be doing. I want to be putting them here. I have been working on the lag issues a bit. Still aren't perfect, of course. Especially with all these chickens here. I'll clear them out after this episode, I think. But I have done a few changes here and there. Ooh, knowledge. Knowledge. For a better tomorrow. Yes. Yes. Ooh. It's time to sleep. Trying to remember where everything is now. It's been too long since I've played. Yeah. I understand. It's terrible, I know it. That's why I'm fretting about it. Ah. But anyway, though the situation over here is still temporary. I'm going to be moving these pens, I think, because, well, it just looks really kind of freaking ugly. And plus, don't think I need any more of the wool, so I could possibly just kill off the lot of them. Thinking having wool is kind of useful. Hoarding. Yes, we are done with wool. We just need lots of purpleness of various sorts. Which I actually harvested a bunch of the red flowers from over there. They're more growing back, of course. And put them in a pulverizer. Now, just gotta pump these guys in here. I think this has power. Yes, we now have mushroom soup. Getting a lot of mushroom soup. Should like some quest thingamajigs. Into the workshop. I'll also move this because I got tired of having to look down all the time. Alright, quest. Ooh, we got plenty of these things. 2, 3. We are going to go ahead and go back. Go with the flow. And we'll... oh, we need to actually grab a bucket of this. Do we have any tanks? We do. Lovely. These are always okay. I'll empty it out later or some crap. Oh, I need a bucket too, because it explicitly asks for buckets. Bucket. And apologies if you're hearing loud noises and cars outside. My window's open. It's just the right temperature for it. I'd very much prefer to have... Oh, god damn it, guys. Sheep are more intelligent than this. How many blocks are there? That's not what I want to do, but... Detach yourself. Go. Bucket. I'm going to quickly get some blocks, because I forgot about that. Thankfully, I have a bazillion cobblestone. We'll talk about that in a moment. Anyways, whee! Alright, we're gonna go ahead. Let the sheep not jump over. Oh, that's because they had the, what you call it, the, barrels on top of these before. I moved those, because we don't need them anymore. Yes. Yes. No! Move, cow. Now to get my golden lassos. Because you guys aren't supposed to be out. Yes. Yes, good, good. Animals. Alright, so you go back in. And you are trying to sneak off, you saucy source of mushroom sauce. I keep trying to actually say mushroom. Oh, anyway, so first off, claim reward. Yay! Now we get to make lots and lots of mushroom soup. Yes. Are we getting in there already? Do we have any in there in the first place? Good question. Yeah, plenty in here. Detach. Detach, I say. Yes, we're getting some. Alright, good, good, good. Go ahead and pop that off. Yes. Alright, so that should hopefully take care of that quest. So this will slowly trickle in. Could probably use a few more Mooshroomies to make things go a little faster. Yes, 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 I see. Yeah, that's probably more wheat than I'll be really caring about. Alright, you guys have all sorts of freakiness and have some babies. Yes, breed it up. Have little ones. Yes. I mean, go ahead and put this here. I'll deal with that later. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't forget. Now, I do need soul sand. And witch water is very good for that. So I'll probably move this tree. Actually, yeah, screw this tree. And when I finally get around to sort of rehabilitating this area, we'll go ahead and set up a tower similar to this, where we just sort of pipe the witch water into barrels, toss sand in, because this actually produces witch water at a very good rate. And I don't really have a good use for it right now. But it is good for making soul sand. I just need to make sure I have a sand source in the area. Yeah. Area. Carrot juice. So what else do I want to do today? Well, let's have a look at Yield Quest Book. So, yeah, already 80 buckets. Crazy how fast that goes. It'll go even faster the more mushrooms there are. And, oh, it's almost done. Honey. Should probably make some honey at some point. But not right now. We'll worry about bees in another episode. Oh yeah, ethanol. I think it's ethanol. Well, there's ethanol and biofuel, obviously. One of them's from Mine Factory Reloaded, the other one's from Forestry. I still need to move these trees, which is why I've been building areas over there. I'm going to move a bunch of the general foodie trees over there and just call them good. So I don't have to worry about them for a good long while then. Alright, so we want two things. Well, first off, you already have these. So that's one thing. So the second thing we want is some pipes. So, not pipes, ducts. There we go. As I said, it's been a while. Some of those. Maybe some pneumatic thingamajigs. Go and grab half a stack. What else do we want? We need our wheelbarrow. Or our dolly. There we go, because we're going to be moving some barrels, I think. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game, because that would be annoying. The game is a lot more stable than it used to be. Or than the mod pack, that is. But that's not guaranteed. Yeah. Alright, so where do I want to set this up? I want to have it somewhere with power. Oh, this might be a good area. Yes. 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 Indubitably. Now, this is going to be a temporary setup. Now, is it the fermenter or the still that comes first? I think it's the fermenter. I think. Let's go ahead. Oh, probably should have got some ducting work as well. To the workshop. Some conduit. There we go. I'm relearning all my words, guys. It's like magic. You might have noticed that some of the conduit here has actually changed. Here's a lot more of the redstone conduit here. That's because I've been rewiring everything. It's not done yet, but it is to hopefully drive home the new power realities that we're facing, especially if I start upgrading the reactor again. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, we're going to put this over here, I think. Because we want it to be sort of near where we're actually producing the trees, but not right on top of it. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, this will be good. So these things, like most of the things in this area, are going to be floating. I'm floating. fermenter still. Alright, so this, wait, no, so let's start with this. So this creates the bio-liquid. So they then want to have it piped into the still to be turned into ethanol. Alright, so I'm going to do that. Pneumatikize ourselves. Science! Alright, so how do you get this going here? Well, we need to add two things to it. One of them is quite plentiful, perhaps a little too plentiful. The other one is less so, because you have to actually grow it, because it's trees, or saplings specifically. And I think you can use other things, but that's what we have a lot of, so I'm going to go ahead and just use those. And, alright, so first off, let us get this baby here. Go ahead and put her there. Yes. Now the other thing we need is fertilizer. Now fertilizer, if you will, specifically of this sort. Now there are several ways to get it, including sand, ash, more sand with different things, with concentrated thing, which you get from magic bees, but I don't care about that. Or crafting it from Manufacture Reloaded stuff. But anyway, ash. How do we get ash? We smelt peat. Not peat and peat, just peat. Or get fiendish peas. But anyway, so since we got ourselves a little bit of a thing here with lots of peat and peat. Something seems weird about this. Broken? Might be. We're going to start piping out the peat. All the same. We're going to be piping hot peat. I really need to manipulate this. I'll sort out the pipes for this to get it automated later. I haven't really gotten to this part of the farming section of the reworking. I'll show you guys some of the stuff downstairs in a few moments. Trying to think now. Let's get a chest. We'll put the peat in there, and then we'll sort out the piping later. We also want a furnace. A redstone furnace of some sort, to turn the peat into ash. Hello? Are we missing materials? Or are we just having a slow day? I think we're just having a slow day. Reboot? Okay. It does that sometimes. I need to like restart it every time I log in or something. It's kind of weird. But you just do by breaking one of the blocks in part of the ME network. Anyway, so we have that. We have conduits, we have pipes. We also need one of these. Now, I've turned off our Cobble Madness thing, because that's actually on the bonus quest now. Oh! Never wanna fall down. We're gonna go ahead and toss the schematic in here. Lots of cool stuff in here. We need to also make a proper blueprint. Paper. We need paper and blue stuff. Is it blueprint? Or something like that, right? Or schematic, that's what I'm thinking of. I just had it in my hand. What am I so confused about? Need more paper. Craft me some paper. There we go. Gonna go and grab that. Need a workbench, because we're gonna do all the automated crafting and such. It's gonna be just lovely. Alright, and what are we doing? Yes, fertilizer. We want a specific arrangement of things to maximize our stuff. Yes, so we take one apatite and some ash, and we mix it all up, and suddenly we have fertilizer for our fermenter. Yes, we do. Alright, so go ahead and stick this baby here. Go ahead and do that, and that. Go ahead and turn that one on. We'll start hopefully filling up that. There we go. Ooh. I feel like I'm missing something. Anyway, if this doesn't work, there might be a good reason for it. I might need to add water. I'll finagle that. Actually, it's bio... No, not that one. Biomass. Yeah, biomass. Specifically is what we're looking for. Yeah, we're going to need water, so I'll get an aqueous accumulator set up probably right here. One should be good enough. Just put the water on either side. That will be floating water. It'll be awesome. Now, what else do we need? We need the... Actually, we can put the furnace right next to this. The furnace will go right here. So this will take in things from that side, and we'll put them out the back. This will put them out the... I always seem to do this backwards. It'll take them in, say, from the top. So we'll go ahead and pipe our peat into there. And by pipe, I mean put just down. There we go. Yes, we should probably start our backup, apparently. We'll need conduit here. There we go. These now have stuff in them. Good, good. Now, go ahead and get this set up. I'm gonna have a thing. Nope. Things just sort of flying around to my hand. I don't know why I need to have the compulsion to just sort of put them all there. Now, I'm going to be going downstairs, so I'm going to show you some of the things happening in the underworld. Namely, I've removed a lot of these igneous extruders. Things aren't quite perfect yet as far as lagginess in this area, but it's a lot better. Holy crap, it's a lot better. Ew, we're still making these blocks here. Has any quests conveniently finished while we were recording today? Nope, nothing new. So that's that, I guess. Where were we? Oh, yes. So we're down here because we like big underground, man. Even though there's no ground. We're only just under a wooden platform. So we're like basement. Never mind. Yes, appetite. Speaking of appetites. Nom, 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 nom. Yes. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to go to the farms. We are going to slowly make our way over. Because that's what happens when you're using a dolly. You're magically able to fly. It's really weird. Alright, good. Yes. Alright. So, this thing will want to take in the appetite. We're going to go ahead and put some peat in top. In twains. Because, yeah. Because we don't want this going too crazy on us. Now, is this going to automatically pull it down? I hope it does. It's not. Alright. Oh, yeah, we need a chest or a pipe. Yes! Hooray! Because pipes have to be everything. Pipe that. Throw my chest up. Pneumatize. I'm going to pneumatize about all this stuff. Then we're going to need... It's like an operation, like 30 operations just to do one simple thing. It's like, move this into this. So instead of having to cook up 1,000 pieces of a cactus, you need to, you know, touch things like 20 times. So it's kind of annoying like Buildcraft, but in a different way. Alright. Now we actually need something in there. Yes, okay. So now this will start making ash. And when we get a little bit of something in here, we're going to go ahead... Actually, let's go ahead and get the aqueous accumulator set up here. Boink. Workshop. Because we need like a bazillion of these, because we always need water. Water is delicious after all. Boink. And bucket. I'll eat the mushroom soup later. Or something. Farms. Hooah. Let's get our fermentation setup organized. Alright, so we're going to put that there. This is going to start, hopefully, making water. Go ahead and toss that there. And we are going to want to be piping the end product of all this madness. Madness, I tell you, into a quest thing, which we don't have. Back to the workshop. Quest. Quest me up. Shot me down. Knock me all beyond recognition. Carrot juice. But first, buckets. Holy buckets. Holy buckets, Batman. See, it's still kind of laggy. Maybe it's the reactor that's causing problems. I don't want to have to move it, but I might have to. It's like the last thing I have to experiment with, you know, trying to make things better. Better, better, better. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Hey, Jude. Oh yeah, and before we actually start flowing anything, we want to attune our quest. Our quest for the orb. Well, first we want a tank, actually. So ignore everything I've just been doing. We need, once again, a tank. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, bum. There's going to be a tank full of everything around here at some point. There we go. Arms. So I hope everyone's having a good day so far. My adventures today will be ending soonish, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Just a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. A bit of this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that. Alright. So now we have plenty of that. I think it's time to turn on our appetite. Activate. Oop. See, we're already out of ash. This is going to quickly fill up. It's going to keep doing the thing, but it might work itself out. We'll see. We're going to go ahead and turn this off for now. There should be plenty of appetite for a while, because you know, remember, each one of these can turn into 16, so that's going to be lasting us a good long while, and it'd be nice to have a bunch more ash too. And plus, we're going to set that up to pipe in, and you know, all the stuff. Maybe I should have done it over there, because this is a fairly self-contained. Oh well. Oh! Look at this. Okay, so we got the thing, we got the water, we got the fertilizer, we got the saplings, which are being pulled in from our little barrel over there. They're being converted into the what should we call it? The biomass. And then they're being, yes, the biomass, and then it's being stilled up into the tank here. Alright, we just have to wait a little bit. It's not going to take long at all, is it? And we can hook up our, you know, if this isn't enough for the quest, we can then go ahead and hook up our saplings to come directly into here. Otherwise, it's just a good way to get rid of them. But we will be needing those for more dirt later. Ah, a lot more dirt. Quadruple dirt. Holy crap, guys. Really? And presto. We can actually do this. And was our questy book? Yes, manual detect. Claim our reward. Now, we need 100 buckets. 100 buckets. 100 buckets. We want to select this task. There we go. Ethanol. There we go. Go ahead and suck things right out of that. And where are we now? We are 1%. Cool. So yeah, that quest is effectively completed. Just a matter of time now, which is sort of how things are at this stage for a lot of things. Can we do one more thing? Possibly. The one quest, the get 100,000 billion oakwood things. That one is getting near its end, and once we do that, we can actually keep chopping down trees, and then we can get more saplings for other things, and it'll be glorious. But we need somehow a way to treat them, so we're going to make this thing here, ME condenser. In order for it to work, we need also a thing, like one of these things, like that. That'd be sweet, I tell you. And we can just sort of pipe the wood right into it. We're not going to set this up quite yet. I don't think this actually requires power. I'm not 100% sure. It might. So I'm going to put it over here all the same. Probably over here. Yes. This is a good place for things. Or is it? It's going to go here anyway. So we want to first up open the GUI. So we need to put this thing in. And I believe you can turn that on. And if you pipe the item in, it will automatically turn into one of these pellets. These matter balls. 256 per item. I think that's 256 items per ball. We'll see. We'll need to be able to pull that out. Nope, doesn't actually attach to that, so we can put this anywhere we like. So let's go ahead and put this anywhere we like. Hooray, the thing. So we can put it here, conceivably. Because this is, what is this right here? This is leafy greens. This is bunch of trees get blisters, okay. Yeah. Still have lots of seed action going on here. Got plenty of seeds there. Good. So we might go ahead and just put this right here. You know, just sort of swap out the spots there. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And so when it's time, we're going to actually change places of these two. So we're going to set it up exactly as we are for that, except backwards. Yes. So, be a pretty straightforward thing. So we'll consider that one already in progress. So hey, we're trying to pipe things out of a quest thing. That's madness. Let's go ahead and toss this in. There we go. Yes, we've accumulated 55 out of a whole bunch. So it takes a lot of items to convert it into stuff. But eventually, you know, it'll turn into matter balls. And basically, this is a very good alternative trash can, which maybe we could just set it up over there. I might have to actually do that, because I get lots of random crap, especially from mobs, that I just don't need. Maybe I'll set up several of these. Actually a good idea. I have the materials for it. And plenty of thingamajigs. That's coming along. Yeah. So next time, we're probably going... Can we do this? We can do this. One last quest before the end of the day, because I want to get things out of the way. So what do we need for this? This is a deep storage unit. So deep storage. We need Tesseracts. Never mind. We don't have hard glass right now. I used it up on some more lasers. Yeah, I made some more lasers. Let's go show those off real quick. Oh, and the other thing. I'm so back in my element right now. Yeah. How's this? Oh, this is the sandstone maker. Alright, so added more lasers. I think I'm going to make some yellow focuses for these, because I think those can get me more yellorium, which would be very nice to keep my reactor system operational. I might even automate the reactor so it does stuff. Funny thing about this was over there, so I was making lots of water buckets. Anyway, so you might be asking yourself, well, where did all your cobblestone generators go? Wasn't there like a bazillion of them? Well, they are now living over there, away from everything else. And they are getting set up presently in order to operate the Cobblegen Madness quest automatically. So here's the octuple, here's the septuple, and so on and so forth. Obviously the one at the end is not full because we don't have enough cobble for it. But this tosses cobble in here using the auto packagers, which I actually had to look up how to use. Because the thing is, you don't pipe things into it. You just have an inventory here and another inventory here. And it's like, oh, as long as it's to either side of my face here, I move one to the other. Oh, oh. Yeah, so it's it's so stupid I couldn't figure it out. Anyway, so I'm going to be keeping all my extruders over here, because given whatever's still causing lag over there, plus these, is just terribleness. I don't want that. Especially since it makes it kind of painful for me to play. Anywho, this has been Izix with another episode of Restless Advancement in the Agrarian Skies. And, see you next time. And, fire leg cabinets are neat. Bees! Bees! Toodles!